This conference will now be recorded.
Yes,
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Is my voice audible?
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So today I will explain you how to prepare your resume, and while preparing what are the important points you need to take care. And after that we will see what kind of interview questions you are going to get. Okay. So before preparing your resume, like whoever has taken training, so maximum nearly 95% of the people are going to keep fake experience, like for minimum of 4 years to 7 8 years of experience. You are going to show it as a fake depending upon the availability of your jobs. Okay, so whenever we keep fake experience, we should ensure that we are not going to caught by ourselves in the background verification. So for that purpose we need to take certain steps. What are those means? The first one is delete all your previous resumes from job portals. So till now, whatever the resumes you have created and kept in different job portals, you have to delete all those resumes and deactivate your accounts. Why? Because here you are going to create a new resume, and this data should not get duplicated with any other data. So that's the reason whatever the previous resumes are there, you have to try to delete them and deactivate those accounts. Okay. Then second one is ensure that you are keeping and targeting only one job. For example, BA or developer or SAP. That means you have to target only one job in your mind. So you have to fix, I want to get a job as a BA, even I am wasting 1 month and 2 months of time. So your mind should not be like that, where you will think, okay, I'm going to give a try for BA for 5 days or 1 week or 2 weeks, and after that I will shift to QA, or else I will just give a I will just give a I will throw a stone on BA in case if I get, I will do. In this way, if you have mindset, please do not follow my steps. It is going to create a risk. So you have to follow these steps only if you think that I want to have a job on a BA. Okay. Then third one is create new email ID exclusively only for jobs. Don't subscribe to any other online advertisements or any other stuff. So here your background verification depends upon 4 factors. One is email ID, second one is mobile number, third one is your name, and fourth one is your date of birth. Okay. Now we are going to change all these factors. In that purpose, you have to create a new email ID. So you should not give this email ID to any online subscriptions or any friends or relatives. So if a mail is getting to that email ID, it should be from a job consultancy or from a company. Okay. Then next one is take new mobile number. So nowadays all mobiles are with dual SIMs. So you have to take a new mobile number, and you have to show this new mobile number on your resume. Okay. Now for this mobile number also, you should not subscribe anything. So in case if you are getting a call or message to this mobile, it should be from a consultancy or from a company, none other than this. Okay. Now still we need to change our date of birth and name. So for name, whatever the name you have written in your previous resumes, you are going to change. Change in the sense, we are not going to change the complete name, but we will jumble. We will jumble the first name, last name, middle name in that way. For example, if your name is Dhruvi Parik, so in all your previous resumes, you might have written Dhruvi Parik. Now here, how you are going to write is, you will say D dot Parik, okay, or Dhruvi dot P, or Parik dot D, okay, or P dot Dhruvi. So in this way, you are going to change your first name, last name, and middle name. Okay. Then next comes to date of birth. So for date of birth also, you have to give some changes, small changes. For example, your date of birth is 3rd Jan 1983. So you can make that 3rd Jan as 13th Jan. Okay. So in this way, you have to do some small change to your date of birth. So that what happens means, now your entire data is fresh. There is no duplication, nothing. Okay. So entire data will become fresh. Okay. Then this is the basics of resume preparation. So use an abbreviated style of writing and be concise. It means whenever you are preparing resume, whatever the style you select, it could be Calibre, it could be Times New Roman, it could be a narrow black or something. So the entire resume should be in that style only. You should not change the style, but the font you can change. Okay. So let me show you one sample resume. Okay, this is the resume. Okay. So here you are selecting only Cambria. So now the entire resume should be in Cambria only. And you can increase or decrease the font size. Like for professional summaries, you are increasing font size, and body you are decreasing font size. Okay. You should not use, like for name you are using Cambria, and for professional services you are using some Times New Roman. So in that way you should not do that. Okay. Then next one is, a resume should be attractive and has proper spacing and adequate margins. So your resume should be very attractive. It should have proper spacings and margin. Okay. For example, if you take this, so if you observe this resume, the first point is ended year and second point is ending year. In the same way, in third point, the first line is ending year and second line is ending year. So there is no proper spacing and margin. Okay. So what you have to do is, you have to control complete, you have to select complete resume and click on this justify. If you click on justify, you can see each and every line ending at the same point. Okay. So now it looks something attractive. Okay. Then next one is omit needless items. So you should not keep any items which are not required. Okay. So you have to remember that you are preparing resume, not curriculum vitae. So there is difference between curriculum vitae and resume. Curriculum vitae is one which we are going to express about our own self, what we are, what are our strengths, what are weakness, what you like, what you dislike, all these things. And resume is something where we are focusing on the particular job and how much interest the candidate is having. Okay. So that's why you need to omit needless items. Then always review your resume. Okay, your resume should be between 3 to 5 pages, not more than 5. If your resume exceeds more than 5, then the interviewer will confirm, okay, this guy is a fake guy. Okay. Then always review your resume and ensure to catch all spelling errors, grammatical weakness. Okay. So for this, what you need to do is, once you complete preparing your resume, you have to read it louder. So you have to stand in front of the mirror and try to read your resume louder so that you will come. What are the mistakes that you have done? Okay. So if there are any grammatical mistakes or spelling mistakes, then definitely you will come to know. Okay. Then next one is highlight the points where to be required. So if you find something point which is important, then you can identify. Okay. For example, in this resume, so there is UAT. So you can just select UAT and make it bold. In the same way here, we are specifying JID. So you can make it bold. Here we are saying about SDLC. So you can select this and make it bold. Now this will become the high catchy for the interviewer. So if you make bold, he will think, okay, this guy has worked on UAT and SDLC and JAT sessions, everything. Then it will make that work easy to take interview. Okay. So these are some things which you need to remember while preparing your resume. And this is the order of your resume. So it should contain header, objective, summary, work experience, technical skills, education, certifications, personal details. Okay. So all these sections should be there in your resume. 8 sections, mandatory sections. Then let me explain what each and every section contains. So first one is header. So above the header, put logos. If you are certified in any specialization, you can put the image of the certification. Okay. So if you are certified in anything other than education certifications, you can specify. Okay. So how to do and what are the benefits you are going to get? So it's very simple. Once you open the Word, if you double click above the header, then you will get an option. Then you can paste this. Okay. So you can paste this kind of logos. So many people don't know how to do, but this is very simple logic and tricky, which makes your resume to get 100% shortlisted. Okay. Now let me explain what are the benefits you are going to get by keeping these logos. Now assume that a big MNC company is having nearly 250 BA openings and they are having only 3 months of time to fill up those. Now what they will do, they will contact a personal job consultancy people and they will explain the scenario saying that we required urgently 250 BA employees with minimum 2 years of experience. Okay. So we have only 3 months of time. So if we are going to do alone, we can't complete this process. So that's the reason we are taking your help. What you need to do is you have to gather resumes and do initial screening, and then you can send back to us. Then we will take technical round. In case if they get to technical round, we are going to take HR round. So in this way, they will get into contact. Now what the private job consultancy will do is immediately it will market saying that huge openings for BA, number of positions is 250. So if anyone is interested, please send your resumes to so and so email ID. Now by seeing this email, nearly the job consultancy is going to get 10,000 resumes. Okay. Now screening these 10,000 resumes is a difficult job just for 250 jobs. So what the job consultancy will do is they will use their own different products, applications, okay, and they will target. So they will give a command to the system saying that identify duplicates, and they will click on OK, and within fraction of seconds, the system will identify and says, so 5,000 are duplicated. That means these people has kept multiple resumes. Okay. So in this, there may be many people who don't want to do job just to check how the interview goes. For that purpose, they may give their resumes. Okay. Now, consultancy will delete these all 5,000 resumes. Now only data available is 5,000 resumes. Still for 250 jobs, screening 5,000 jobs is not a proper figure. Then they will enable second condition. Whoever did not keep or mention experience in resumes, please identify. Then the system identifies 2,500 resumes. So these people might be, they did not show their experience and did not mention anywhere in experience like this. Then they will simply delete this. Okay. Now out of 10,000, only 2,500 resumes are active. Then it will be a proper figure for 250 resumes. Screening 2,500 data is proper. Okay. Now screening in the sense they are not going to check your complete resume. So they are going to check your look and feel of that particular resume. Okay. Now if they touch your resume, like it looks attractive, so you will have a logos and everything, and it will be a eye-catchy for the consultancy. So they will think, okay, this guy has done something unique. So I will shortlist this guy. Rest of the part, the interview team is going to take. Okay. So in this way, the logos plays an important role. Then second one is whenever you are going to sit in front of the interviewer. So this interviewer is given some target by the management. Okay. So they will say you have to complete one interview in 30 minutes, not more than that. And you have to take nearly 10 interviews. So in this way. Now what this interviewer will do is, once the client is coming and sitting in front, first you want to identify whether he is a genuine or fake student. In case if he is a fake student, so no need to waste their time. Okay. So in this process, what the interviewer will do is, he will start asking unrelated questions to you. Okay. So like when he asks this, he will observe whether you are getting panic or scared or how you are behaving. So with these characters, he will identify whether you are a fake or genuine student. Okay. So in case if they identify that you are fake, he will say, okay, we will get back to you. You can leave now. So they will complete within 5 minutes. So whatever the 25 minutes remaining here, they will add up to next one, where if they find genuine student, they are going to ask them. Now, if the interviewer, if you are sitting in front of the interviewer and if you have given resume to his hand, so this certificate, logos, whatever you are keeping will be eye-catchy for that interviewer. So you will see, okay, this guy is certified from CPBA. So that is nothing but Certified Professional Business Analyst. So professional certificates will be given only after a thorough verification, and minimum if you have 500 to 700 hours of experience. You have to submit all those. Then only you will get professional certificate. So this thing the interviewer will know. So now he will confirm that, okay, you are genuine candidate by seeing this. Now you don't want to waste any kind of time. Directly you will be asking questions from your resume, roles and responsibilities, whatever you have kept. Okay. So in case if you answer those, then your job will be finalized. Okay. This is another benefit which you are going to get by keeping the logo on header part. Okay. Then below the header, you have to mention only name, mobile number and email ID. So the name which you have changed and new mobile number, new email ID. And for God's sake, you should not write any kind of slogans like Jesus is my Christ or something like that. It won't look professional. Okay. Then next one is objective. So mention your objective in 3 to 5 lines. Experienced people can put experience in years by highlighting about the domain. So if you are giving your resume for fresher, then you have to mention your objective in 3 to 5 lines. So if you are preparing as a fresher, then you have to highlight with your domain experience. Okay. The next one is summary. So mention your job profile, what all you have done in brief, in which areas you are strong in 8 to 10 lines with bullet points with both domain and BA experience. So in summary, you have to specify only 8 to 10 lines, and that should cover all your experience, in which areas you are strong and everything. Okay. Now if you see this resume, this is professional summary. Okay. So this girl has kept nearly 20 points, 20 to 25 points in summary. Okay. And again, she kept 4 projects, and again in 4 projects, she kept nearly minimum of 20 roles and responsibilities. So no person is going to perform this many roles and responsibilities, even the CEO also. Now assume that in each project there are 20 roles and responsibilities for 4 projects, 80 points. 80 plus summary experience is 20, 100. Now do you think that the interviewer will be having that much of time to read all those points, remember and do interview? It won't happen like that. Okay. So here only it shows that you are a fake guy. And you can see, so this resume of 7 pages. Okay. So you have to keep this summary only 8 to 10 with bullet points. Okay. Only this much. And you have to use this bullet points. Okay. Now the summary should be between 8 to 10 points and responsibility should be between 6 to 8. Now assume that you are keeping 8 responsibilities in each project. Then for 4 projects, it will be 32 points. 32 and this 8 points, 40. Now you can see where is the count of 100 and where is the count of 40. Okay. So in that way, you have to write the summary. Then work experience. So list your projects in organized way and in order from most to least. Should contain name of project, description of project, roles, responsibilities. Okay. So these are the things that should be there. And as I said, it should be only between 6 to 8 points with bullet point. Okay. Now how to take roles and responsibilities means I have explained you 11 roles and responsibilities. So try to divide that 11 roles into these 4 projects. So minimum 3 you are going to get. So with the help of these 3 points, you have to make nearly 6 to 8 responsibilities. Okay. Then it will be, your resume will be attractive. Okay. Then technical skills. So list your technical knowledge in organized way. If you don't have any technical knowledge, specify that you are familiar with operating systems, internet concepts, MS Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. So remember these technical skills, you should not keep blank. Okay. So if you don't have any technical skills, no need to worry. So you need to say that you are having computer skills, operating skills, and then MS Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all these things. Okay. So these are the only technical things. So no one is going to ask to BA whether you know coding or programming or something. Okay. And if you want to use, you can use this complete grid as it is. Okay. Then education. So list your qualification in order from most to least. You need to mention your highest qualification like degree, +2 and schooling, details with university name and institute name and percentage of marks and grades. So again, in case if you are applying for US, it is not required. Okay. So the people who are in India, so this is the education details you have to give. If you are in foreign countries, then only the highest qualification and from which university. No need to mention your year, date of pass, year of pass, and how much you got, everything. Okay. Then certifications. So highlight the certification details if you have done with any certification, any specialization. Then ensure that you are highlighting your profile by putting the certification logo on the header part. So whatever the certification logos you have put on the header part, here you need to give description. Okay. So here you will say the description. So like CPBA, Certified Professional Business Analyst, which is given by GAQM. Then they will know like what is this CPBA, everything they will study. Okay. Then finally, personal details. So list your personal details, like it should contain name, date of birth, gender, material status, languages known, and address. Again, if you are preparing for Indian openings, it is okay. But if you are marketing in US means you have to remove. So only you should know name, date of birth. All other previous are not required. Okay. So this is how you have to prepare your resume. So I will show sending you some sample resumes. You can prepare it. Okay. Now, so as I said about certifications, here I am an authorized partner for all IT certifications. I can do all IT certifications with pass guarantee. Okay. So whatever you want, Six Sigma or PMP or CBAP or Scrum Agile certifications. So everything I can do with pass guarantee. Okay. So if you or any of your friends require certifications, you can just refer me. So these are the certifications like ISO certifications, all these comes. Okay. And that is project management certifications. Then Six Sigma certifications like yellow belt, green belt, black belt, and all Agile Scrum certifications, Linux, cloud computer certifications. So all these certifications are 100% guarantee. Then they are acceptable through all world. Okay. Then I said I will be sharing you the question bank related to this interview questions. So this is the list of questions. Okay. So in this, it contains of nearly 46 pages. So in this, you have nearly 242 all questions, real-time questions, which are asked in the interview. So you have nearly 242 questions. For each and every question, I have given answer, like how to explain that. And in case if it is related to practical one, so what kind of points you need to mention. Okay. So once I send this, what you have to do is you have to go through this questionnaire at least for 2 times. Then you will come to know, okay, what kind of questions you are going to get in interview and how to handle them. Okay. So these are all the important interview questions, real-time questions. I have given answer for each and everything. Only you will find 1 or 2 questions where answers are not available. So you can skip them. So they are out of syllabus.
So Nikki
Okay.
sir, you gonna send it all these questions?
Yeah, you are going to get all these questions. So
Okay.
along these questions, you are going to get all these documents. Like see here, there is a document called as BA selection PDF. So it explains how a BA will be selected when interviewer is going to take your interview. So what is the behavior you need to follow, everything. Okay. Then next one is general interview questions. So like HR is going to ask you general interview questions. Well, how to answer. So he's not going to ask for time pass. Just to see your face recognition is going to ask. Okay. Then HR interview questions. These are exclusively related to HR interview questions. Okay. Then here interviews underscore BA underscore UC. That means here in this document, I have specified some questions which are related to use case diagram only. Okay. So you are going to get the answers for this in our main one. Okay. Whatever the 242 questions I have explained, you will have these questions also. Then next one is salary negotiation. So how to do your salary negotiation? This document will explain. You can go through this. Okay. Then final one is the best answer for tough interview questions. So sometimes the HR also going to ask you some tough interview questions. Okay. So how to answer those tough interview questions? That means the HR will ask you, did you have any fight with your previous employees? How to manage it that? Okay. So all these are which are going to create conflict. So these are the things you are going to get. So I have given case study number 3 and 4 as assignments, but you people did not work. So anyway, I'm going to forward the diagrams also to you today. Okay. So by this, whatever I have promised in my course content, I completed each and everything. So I wish all the best for your job hunting. After this also, in case if you want to have any kind of help, just you can reach out to me. Okay. So it is not like that I completed training and I should not pick your calls or email ID. It is not going to happen like that. Okay.
Okay.
So do you want to ask anything? Do you people want to clarify anything?
No, but you gonna send it all these questions and everything, right? In answer and everything?
Yeah. Everything you are going to get.
Okay.
Okay. So all
Mm-hmm.
the best, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Keep
you.
in touch. And if you want to have any help, you can get back to me.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Nikita.